Hey guys, Wolokai here, and if you're hearing this, that means you survived the night. Good job. There's really no guarantee I'll survive this one though, because this is The Forest, a survival horror crafting type game that's made and developed by N Night Games Limited, and it's currently in pre-alpha. Not pre-alpha. It's public alpha version 0.37. It's been in the public alpha version for a year now, a little over a year. It's been in public alpha for quite a long time, and since its initial release to the public, it has been developed and tweaked and worked on extensively, like to the point where it's almost an entirely different game altogether from what it originally started as. That being said, this game is being worked on constantly. The developers do pay attention to their player base and how they feel about the game. Things need to get worked on, things need to get tweaked, stuff like that. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump in, and yeah, that should be it. Let's do this. The one thing I really like about this game is the atmosphere. The developers really did a really outstanding job with the atmosphere, with the environment, as far as looks and being able to interact with it. Because like most of the things you see in the environment, you can interact with, as far as like vegetation, foliage, animals, things like that. Everything you see, like pretty much like 90% of everything you see has a purpose. And that's a really fantastic attribute of the game. Anyway, starting here in a plane. It's kind of. Have you ever seen the movie Gray with Liam Neeson? It kind of starts off like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
Oh!
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
Hold on, son. Whoop! There he goes. Oh, there he goes. Whoa! Hold on, son. It's gonna be a. Give me back my son! Give me back my son! I want my family back. Give me back my family. Every time I see that cutscene. Every time. Oof. Alright. We are in, and we are thoroughly fucked up. You can tell in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, we've got a few bars there. Water, hunger, health, and a unique type of stamina bar that shows you current energy and maximum energy total. You gain energy back by eating and drinking things, like the maximum amount of energy, as you can tell by the dark blue bar. And as you can see, filling up right now is our stamina bar, and it will fill up only to the maximum energy point. So staying fed and staying hydrated is very important in this game. Picked up a passenger manifest right here from the back of the plane. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a moment to loot the plane, see if we can grab everything, because supplies are helpful. Pulled an axe off this poor deer. What a terrible way to go. Which is odd because I didn't see her body when the plane first crashed. So double tap, make sure she doesn't get back up. Took a bit of a nasty fall. But anyway, this is what I meant by like super interactive environment. Boom! I just collected leaves. You can eat berries off of bushes. You can cut down little trees for sticks. You can actually cut down big trees for logs. And they actually have like physics for tree falling. So if I were to cut this tree, you see, it's a little dent in it, eventually it would fall over. Now, in any survival situation when you crash land, like the foremost and like the four tenets of survival are food, water, shelter, and protection. You need all four. You can't survive without them. So everything else, every other aspect of survival falls under those four categories. Without those, you're a dead man. So I'm gonna go ahead and loot the wreckage a little bit. As far as the game itself, as far as playing through it, I recommend for a first-time playthrough to just like loot the crash site a little bit and just run off into the wild below yonder, explore the island, because the island is not procedurally generated, which means when you start the game, like the map is the same, all the landmarks in the same place, all the loot areas in the same place, which I like and don't like, because I like it because it allows me to map out an area and to make, like, I guess design a loot loop, which is like you know where all the loot areas are, and you can pretty much map out, okay, I'm gonna hit this place first, I'm gonna hit this place first, I know this, I can get this weapon here, and things like that. So it's good in that aspect. And also, if you know of a good place where you can set up camp, like a good defensible area that you think might be good, if you start a new game, if you die or you restart or anything, you don't have to waste time trying to find a new place. You can just go right to the old site that you found and start over. So I do like that. And see, look, this is so cool. You can hit the suitcase with the axe and pop them open. It's so neat. Tennis ball, it's just so annoying. Now, if you watch any trailers or know anything about this game, you know it's a little more than just surviving on an island. Think of it like Lost. We have to go back, Kate. It's kind of like that. Oh, lizard, back. Ah, come back here. No. Yeah. Took his skin and his meat, and I made a friend.
Hello? Hello? I'm Jerry the Lizard.
You took me from my family. Well, you're with them now. I'm sure if I find more of them in the future, they will quickly be joining you. God, it's so horrible. But overall, this game is pretty fantastic. What was I saying before? Probably not important. Oh, yes, that's right. If you know anything about this game, you know that it's more than just survival against the elements. We are not alone on this island. There are things here beyond our comprehension that we are going to have to deal with in the future. So, when you play this game for the first time, just be ready for that. I'm gonna keep an eye on your meters in the bottom right hand corner, because they do have a pretty decent reduction rate. They do deplete rather frequently, so you got to keep an eye on that. Especially when you find a place to sleep, your meters will deplete. What's that? Oh, lizard. Oh, two lizards. I found your family. Come here. Where did you... Oh. It's hard to see them. Where did the other one go? He couldn't have gone far. Can I... There we go. Feathers. Feathers. When you hit birds, feathers come out, which are useful for making arrows. But see, you can even murder birds for their feathers and small meat. Watch this shit. You gotta jump in the air for the feathers. It's pretty awesome. Just the extent on which you can interact with the environment. Now I do need to hoof it. I do need to get moving, because there's only a certain amount of daylight left, and when the night falls, that's when shit gets a little hairy. So. This game is absolutely beautiful. I really like it. I like the style in which... Oh dear. This is one of many caves that dot the island, and well, it's filled with things that aren't so nice. Let's see. B opens the survival book, but before I go into detail, gives you, like, this is pretty awesome. I do like this system. little tabs you can click on to see like basic survival, foraging. It tells you what kind of berries are poisonous, some that are like good, that keeps your energy levels high. You can just build a whole bunch of like unique and interesting things. Excuse me. You can just build like really awesome stuff. You can even build effigies to scare off the quote natives that are here. You can make traps. Happy birthday trap's always hilarious. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a stick marker, which will mark the entrance to the cave because we're gonna want to know. We're gonna want to explore these later on after we set up everything. I'm gonna mark it. You can actually change the color of the marker. So if you have a system set up, you can change the color. I think orange, it's purple, blue, green, blue. I think light green. I think light green we'll use as caves. No, probably something that's, there we go. Use that color as the caves. There, that way we can come back at a later date. Oh, marigold. So you can buy marigold with aloe vera to make medicine. Anyway, we're gonna mark that just so we can come back to it later and explore once we got a little base set up. We've got some protection on, and oh dear. I'm just whacking leaves because leaves are really useful they're really useful when you get them in bulk. This is a village that belongs to one of the natives. You kinda gotta be careful because if somebody's home, then we're gonna have a difficult time. I'm gonna get this blood washed off of me. Much better. Okay, we're all clean. And when you fight or kill animals, or just be near things that just produce blood in general, you can get covered in blood, and it will give you an infection after a while. So you kind of got to kind of keep an eye on that. Ugh. Lizard. There's a reason that I'm murdering every lizard I see. Still, you fucking butthole. I'll find you. Oh, I can't carry any more meat. Ugh. There's the reason I'm killing all these lizards. Their skin provides armor, and when combined with leaves, it provides stealth armor, which will help us stay out of sight, I think. Well, someone's clearly advertising that they don't want visitors. Take those 2 coils of rope, suitcase, batteries and cloth. It's good, like, and also don't forget, like, smashing laptops. You get circuit boards. Oh, you need a bomb for this. I don't think yeah, you need change. Oh yeah, I opens the crafting menu, which is a really cool crafting menu because it shows you everything you've gathered in the world so far. Candy bars and booze and soda from the plains, some tree sap from hitting trees, leaves, the lizard meat, and a blueberry bush seed. That's pretty neat. But yeah, this symbol means we need an explosive to bust it open. I think there's supposed to be unique stuff in it, but I haven't seen too much in the way of unique little things in this game quite yet. Some cloth off those little things there. Now I don't want to spend too long here because every home has so where there's homes, there's residents. So I kind of just want to loot and get out of here quickly. Trying to just get the fuck out of here at some point. These are cool little towers you can climb. They generally have some pretty good loot at the top. I'd say generally this one has nothing, so that's fantastic. Looks like I'm bald, I think. Okay, my axe is bloody, I am not. Okay. I keep seeing and hearing shit. Like, this is the thing about, like, this game is co-op, but playing it alone, really makes you paranoid because you feel like everything out here is like moving or closing in on you. It's really kind of an epic feeling. What is this? I think it's another cave. Yes, yes it is. Okay. So I gotta put another marker here. I gotta try to change the color. What did we go with? It was purple, wasn't it? A lighter shade of purple. Yep, it's the same color. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a teddy bear. Huh. Yeah, this game also has a story. Like, obviously, you crashed in with your son, some mutant-looking cannibal dude kidnapped him, and you're here trying to survive and find out where he was taken. Right, gotta move a little bit farther away from the village. What's this? I haven't seen these red plants before. I mean, if it's anything like M. Night Shyamalan's AAA title, The Village, then red plants are dangerous and we should move away. So we're coming up onto a clearing here. I kind of got a general idea of where I want to set up base camp. Oh God! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, meet the inhabitants. She snuck up on me pretty good. Oh shit. Okay. That one there is just a scout, but where there's more, there's more. No. Fuck. I don't have whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. What is that? Alright, we can talk about this. Oh, they're so creepy. Now, the enemies in this game, they hit very, very hard. Like, super hard. Like, it's like Superman injected them with his AIDS, and that's what they're fucking going off on. Like, it is unreal how strong they are. Okay, I can see them up on the cliff. I think I may have outrun them. I can see from over here is the cockpit, the plane. I'm gonna try to get over there and scavenge that. What is that? Is that a boulder? You see that? Is that a boulder? Anyway, we're losing the light, which is I kind of had it in my head that I wanted to I kind of wanted to find a place to set up camp. I had an idea of where I wanted to set up, but looks like I might have to survive the, I'll have to make a temporary shelter. Might have to set up camp in here, to be honest. TV star's wife dies. Flare gun, circuitry, sorry boys. No, he didn't make it. Oh, that's us. That's me. Here's our wife dies. Summer diets. There's Timmy, and there's that's us. Huh. Okay. Well, sun's going down, and surviving out here at night, or going out in the nighttime, is not exactly the best idea. So it looks like I'll have to make a temporary shelter. Probably make it inside the plane. Anyway, that's how you craft things. Go into the book. Select the tab you want. We'll put like a basic fire down, and then we'll place it. And then, depending on what you have, you can just build it, just right out. Now I gotta collect 10 sticks, which is the inventory's for us. So, gotta hurry, get to the forest. Give me a couple sticks and run back before the night falls. Because once night falls, they become a little bit more active. So we definitely have to hurry. Generally, you can find them anywhere on the floor. There's one. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Lizard, eat that. 7. Definitely need lizard skin. Now, as far as those enemies, I've heard it's possible to like stealth away from them, like for the entire playthrough, but it's really actually hard to do. Don't know of any time that I've tried that I've actually managed to, you know, out sneak them. Once you settle down in an area, they'll just tend to find you no matter what, to be honest. Like, no matter what, they always seem to figure out exactly where you are. Either they're searching the island for you, or it's just something else entirely. I don't know what it is. It's a predator sense? I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna real quick, I'm gonna make a torch, which is a cloth and a stick, and I'm gonna run back. Nighttime's coming, and we do not want to be caught out here. Alright, tomorrow, I'm probably going to, oh shit. It's getting dark fast. What was that? Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck! I think I've noticed about these guys is they can't cross water. Oh god. That's why I wanted to get to fucking somewhere safe quickly. Take a lighter, light this bitch. Get a fire going. Cut up the foliage around us so we have a clear line of sight. I can't see a damn thing. They did lighting in this game very well. I can't see shit. I've got no sticks left, which sucks. Alright, that's a temporary shelter. Now I'm gonna show you a pretty neat thing. Right, so fresh raw lizard. Take it, put it on the fire. You can actually cook it. This is how you cook food in the game. Now, once I find a more secure place that I want to kind of set up, or like a base, I'll probably put up a drying rack, which allows you to hold more food and keep it there for longer without burning it. In the meantime, I'll make me some lizard armor, which is 15 leaves and 1 lizard skin. This is the stealth armor. I don't think it offers as much protection, but it will allow me to sneak around them more, so it's definitely a plus. This is why it's good to run around and chop it, like all the leaves you can find. Now, like base lizard armor gives a lot more armor. I'd have a lot more armor if I just straight up worn it, but the oh yeah, see, I'm covered in leaves, so that's pretty awesome. To-do list updated. What is it? Set up camp, find and cook food. Find the missing plane. Keep exploring the hanging cave, which is the cave we found before. Let's mark the marker. Oh yeah, here we go. As you can see, our lizard's ready to eat. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have saved one of the lizards, but that'll be okay. In fact, I should have saved the lizard for when I slept. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I'll do this then. I've got small generic meat. I'll save this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a sleep, because that's afraid all I've got time for this episode. You can't see them, but they're there. I can see them moving in the darkness. They are slowly encircling me, so we're gonna have to deal with that in the morning. Until then, though, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. Definitely look forward to playing more of this game in the future, because it is just outright terrifying. And hopefully tomorrow you'll be able to find a prime location for a base. We can go from there. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And good night and good luck.